So every day on my way to work, I pass by this guy who's standing by a cross that he's laid out in newspapers on the sidewalk. He's always on the same corner, and he always has a big smile on his face. Every day I wonder, what's his story? How did he find himself here on this particular street corner in San Francisco? And how does he stay so positive? This is my attempt to find out this man's story. This is Rick. He is a God-fearing man. He battles a drug problem and mental illness, and he is HIV positive. Growing up, Rick's childhood saw a number of problems.
My father's a real biker. He used to do a lot of speed. I first tried to speed at 12, and he was like putting it on the table. Like, Dad, what are you doing? Then I went to foster care because the cops come in the house and busted both of them. My mother died a few years ago, and I'm glad she couldn't do it to nobody else. And, you know, my father, caught him trying to rape my sister twice and almost killed him. Because she was like...
His problematic home life didn't stop there. His mother molested him as a child. In an attempt to escape and start anew, Rick fled to San Francisco.
My family is so messed up that I broke the cycle and got the hell away from them as fast as I could. When I was a kid, growing up, I was a Job Corps. I got a concrete finishing job. I made $100 an hour.
That's good money.
Pouring concrete foundations for houses. It was only seasonal. 6 months I'd work, 6 months I wouldn't.
Yeah, because it's the season.
Now, since I've had HIV, I can't grab the tools that I need to pour concrete. I have rheumatoid neuropathy, that's why I wear gloves.
But his past caught up to him. His declining health and economic disparity led him back to drugs, selling and using.
I'm on probation right now for selling marijuana. I have a stay-away order on 6th Market. But I got 1 more year to go, so that's why I panhandle, so I don't go back to that old slippery place.
To this day, he struggles to remain clean.
I've been starting to get sick with HIV. It just wasn't very productive in my life. It made me really negative. Somebody look at me, what are you looking at? You're like, you know. One of my friends said that, get some sleep. All right.
He finds strength in his faith, hence the crosses he builds every morning.
I mean, my mother taught me years ago, she forced me to go to church. I'm like, why? I don't know, and I finally figured it out. She was a true believer. I mean, I'm half a believer, but I know what I need to know. One thing I had to do when I started growing up, I went to church, started doing a lot of forgiveness, realizing it wasn't my fault. It was her fault, and she was a kid too.
Despite his hardships, he stays positive.
I stay positive out here to help people having a good day. I've got people having 5s, 10s, 20s all day long. And I go home and give it to my friend because he's like, I don't eat or not, I don't care. You know, I just give it to him because God gives it to me back in more ways than you ever know. He helps me. Every day I was cold this morning,
but then the sun came out. Right there.
And God rose up and started shining on us.
Yeah. Well, thank you for talking to us.
Yeah, thanks a lot.